So now I'm going to go over this part of the note. So if you look at this picture, measure of angle A and measure of angle B both are 75 degrees and 75 degrees. Like I said earlier, measure of angle means how many degrees. If two angles have the same measure, then we write as angle A and angle B are congruent. Okay. The next one, you are going to look at this picture. So if ray, in this picture, ray BD is dividing angle into two congruent angles. Okay. It's called angle bisector. So here ray BD is an angle bisector for angle ABC. As a result, angle ABD and angle DBC are congruent. So this is what it means. Let's say angle ABC let's say it is 80 degrees. If BD is bisecting angle ABC, you have two equal pieces. This part is 40 degrees, and then angle DBC is 40 degrees. Okay. This is what it's talking about. Okay. Next note is angle addition postulate. So if you have angle A, B, C in this picture, and if D is interior, means between A and C, looks like this, then angle ABD plus angle DBC equals angle ABC. So I'm going to show you in the picture what this represents. So angle ABD represents this part, and then angle DBC represents this part, and then angle ABC represents whole thing. Okay. So let me give you an example. Let's say angle ABD is 20 degrees. And then angle DBC is 50 degrees. What would be the measure of angle ABC? Right? So when you add up, you have to get the whole thing. Okay? That's what this postulate is about. Okay? So let's go over some examples. Example 2. The question says, so you're going to look at this picture. Question says measure of angle DBC. So DBC represents this part. 74 degrees. And angle ABC is 119. What is the measure of angle ABD? How would you find the angle ABD? For this, you can subtract 74 degrees from 119. That will get your answer, right? Example 3. It says, ray UW is angle bisector of TUV, which means the angle on the left-hand side, angle on the right-hand side have to be congruent, equal to each other, okay? So let's see what is given in the question. So measure of TUV is 3x plus 9. And angle, measure of angle WUV is given as 5x plus 1. Since these 2 angles are congruent, these two expressions have to be equal to each other, right? Now I'm going to move x to the right hand, 3x to the right hand side, 1 to the left hand side to isolate x. Okay. So this turns out to be and if you divide both sides by 2, you get x, which is 4. Example 4. Measure of angle JKM. So JKM refers to this part. (43 degrees). I'm going to use different color for different angles, okay? Measure of MKL, which represents this part, is 8x minus 20. This is your green angle, and this is your blue angle, okay? And then angle JKL, entire thing is (10x minus 11). So if you have a color pencil or highlighter, color code these angles. Otherwise, things start blend in. It's really hard to know what you're doing. Okay. So now, if you look at the angle addition postulate, what happens when you add this blue angle plus green angle? That has to be equal to red angle, right? So I'm going to write a statement. This is what I wrote here. Okay. So blue angle plus green angle equals red angle. Okay. In terms of a statement, you're going to replace these angles with expression, algebra expression or number. That will get you 43 plus 8x minus 20 equals 10x minus 11. Okay. What is the next step? Or first step when you are given many terms? Combining like terms. These two are like terms, right? So next line would be 8x plus 23 equals 10x minus 11. Now I'm going to move x to one side. So I'm going to move x to right hand side and then negative 11 to left hand side, right? Now you're going to combine like terms, okay? What is 10x minus 8x? That's 2x. I'm going to write here. And then 23 plus 11 is 44. I'm sorry, 34. Now, how do you isolate x? As a result, x equals 17, right? Now you have to find the measure of each angle, okay? So first one, I'm going to find MKL. MKL is this. So 8 times 17 minus 20, which is 116 degrees. And the next one is JKL. This 10 times 17 minus 20, which is 159 degrees. So these are answers. X equals 17. MKL is 116 degrees. JKL is 159 degrees.